My mission is to help contractors with really three main things: more profits, more customers, and more time back, while moving the owner and their business up a ladder. I'm going to draw out for you a little model to help you identify where you're at. And our game plan is really to move you up this ladder. And this is a model and growth path that applies to every single contractor out there. So as we go through it, try to figure out where you are on this model and where you see the next level for your business. So let's start at the beginning, and it's exactly that. It's startup. You start with zero money, zero time. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Zero money, and probably you're doing it on your free time. The next level up is survival mode. You're desperately trying to make enough cash to survive. Not enough, below break even, and hurting. And you got to think about the business all the time. Now, who's been there? I know I've been there, right? Good place to be from, not a good place to be at. Next up comes on this ladder. Next rung is stability, at or around break even. And it's when you are doing a lot of work that involves you in some way, either on the tools, on site, overseeing jobs. You're almost like a spider in a spider web. Everything that happens in your business comes back to you. Can you relate? Yeah. A little above can turn into below break even, right? On a particular bad Wednesday, you got three clients and they all decide to bail at the same time because your competition lowballed you. Or maybe it's your team members that jump ship. And who's had that happen? Yeah, I know, it sucks, doesn't it? It's like the same day of the week, and you're like, why the heck am I in business? This is just way too much, way too stressful. I might as well just, pack it in and go work for somebody else. I can make more money in less time, right? So from stability, the next rung up on the ladder, and this is where a lot of contractors, I reckon, have something special that happens around here, and it's called success. So success is next. Your fellow contractors, maybe they look at you, by all accounts, you're doing really well. In fact, many of you come to me at one of these, three places, survival, stability, or success. And you're ready, to go to the next level. You're doing great, and it's time to go up a notch on the rung because you're sick of maybe the roller coaster ride. Can you relate? All right, success also means that you're doing okay financially, but you can quickly jump from full-time to overtime, right? Because a lot of things are still coming back to you. You've got good momentum as far as, sales, as far as getting clients behind you. And this brings you to the next level, which is scalability. Scalability, it's when things start to move from you running things to being able to scale things. Leveraging your team to run the day-to-day so that you can do higher value items. Getting out of the time for money model, where it's just you doing jobs and getting paid by the hour, getting paid by the job, to moving to a more highly leveraged money-making game. Our goal really here, when I'm working with clients, is really to systemize the business so that your people can run the systems and you can lead your team. Everything that we're doing pretty much, is how do I get you as the business owner doing activities that are in this time for money space and into a much more leveraged game. Creating more stable contractors, more contractors who can scale their business, and also moving contractors that are already playing a really big game in their country, in their community, to the next and greatest level, which I call significance. Now, I guess you could take that a couple of different ways. To me, that means they have significance as far as a significant business. They're doing significant things. They're probably dealing with a significant number of people. That means customers, employees, suppliers. Does that make sense? Our focus is helping contractors who want to have stability, who want to learn the model that allows them to play a really big game in their country, in the world. And just ask yourself this question. Take a look at what we just covered off. What level are you at right now? What level do you want to be? Is a really important question to ask yourself. Getting the answer to this question correct is key, because if you don't get really clear on where you're at, it's impossible to know where you need to go. Profit for contractors, it was really created after it became really clear to me that too many contractors hit an income ceiling. They never make the kind of money or the kind of impact that they are capable of. they get stuck in one of these three plateaus: survival, stability, or even success. Most contractors, they blame themselves, or they blame the community, or their environment, and doing that doesn't change anything, because it's not the way that you're looking at things from just your mind and working really really hard to solve your problems. It's the fact is that you got the model that isn't working right. So the model needs to change. The model that you bought into, when you started your contracting business, the way that you looked at things, if I work really hard, then I'll have success, is completely unscalable. You know, it involves you all the time. It involves manual labor. It involves you actually being on the tools, or you having to manage your team. At the end of the day, the common denominator is it involves you. For the last 6 years, I've been working with a select group of contractors, taking them from stability to success and to scale. And I'm going to share with you the very best of what is working for them, and you know what you can apply and take away from that, apply to your own business, so that you can take these learnings back to your business. So the 15-minute chat will enable you to get clear on where you are and know where you need to specifically be with your business. If I can help you, I'll explain how, and if I can't, I'll also let you know, with no hard feelings either way. So this is Andrew Houston at Profit for Contractors. Looking forward to seeing you on the other side and giving you the tools you need to take your business and your life to the next level.